What's up, guys? It's Lee here from the Bleep Up Podcast, bringing you episode 23. The season is just beginning. That is right, and as you can see on the screen right now, this is what we are targeting, the Champions Cup. We are predicted that we'll finish 6th in the league. Our key player will be Subotic. He is an absolute juggernaut. And they say Everton will be expected to achieve a Champions Cup qualifying position this season if they are to keep a demanding set of fans happy. For John Gugetti will know that he must quickly find his range in what promises to be an exhausting campaign. Honda, meanwhile, must carry the burdens of helping to make the best use of the ball, while ensuring possession is quickly regained and recycled by the team as they bid to find the consistency required to achieve a place in the Champions Cup. That is exciting. But anyway, we're going to get straight into the episode. And as you can see, we're looking at Joe Matthews, guys. That's right, this youngster who's only 18 on a free agency. But look at that. He is showing great potential. And he's a free agent, so why not throw some money at him? So, as you can see on the screen, his wages, he wants £3,000 over 4 years. Yeah, I'm going to give him a squad rotation, and he will be happy with that. Moving swiftly on to our last preseason game, guys. As you can see, we are against SC Freienberg, I think they're called. And, you know, this was the final friendly, so I was still tinkering up with the squad. So we'll get straight into the action here, and as you can see, they are on the counter-attack. Our defence just gives it up there for some weird reason, and look at that, there it is, 1-0 to them on the 44th minute, which was quite depressing because this game had been quite, you know, a midfield battle, but as you can see, defender was too far away, and that is a goal. But here's the two substitutions I made. Gageo and Gardner, Gibson and Adrian off, and wouldn't you know, this pays off so much. So we'll pick up the action here, and Honda passes it to Gugetti, and Gugetti is just going to keep the ball here and actually pass it to Holtby, and Holtby does a phenomenal through ball to Gageo. Gageo passes it, and look who's there with a beautiful header, Craig Gardner. And yes, he does the flying carp, as I like to call it. What a through ball by Holtby that was, and look at that first time ball, and that is a great header by Gardner. And that is how the game finishes, guys. 1-1, our final preseason game. So I'm not too worried about it, but we do need another striker. So I look at Antonio Cassano, or Cassano, or however you want to play it, and he's actually pretty decent. He is 31 years old, so he's a bit old. But on this campaign in the Champions League, we'll need a decent player. And I also looked at Remy. This guy is currently at QPR, but he's at Marseille at the moment. And look at those stats. They're pretty tasty as well. So I inquire about both of them, but I'm not going to go for Remy because look at that, 14.5 million they want for him. I cannot throw that kind of crazy money around, unfortunately. And Cassano, they only want 6.5 million for him. So you know what? I decide to put in an offer of 6.5 million because that's what they said. And look at this, Joe Matthews accepts terms, and we will be getting a hot young prospect in Joe Matthews. But then Inter come back and say that's an unacceptable offer and they want 10 million for him. Yet they just said they would love an estimate of 6.5 million for him. Very, very bizarre. But as you can see, I do go back with a 6.5 offer, and I throw Pinar in there because I don't like Pinar at all, and I want to get rid of some dead weight. So as you can see, while this was going on, West Brom actually came in with an offer for Steven Pienaar, and I decided to just, you know, 3 million. If you want him, you can have him. I'm not really that fussed. But here it is, guys. The first game of our season, really. It's the Community Shield. Yep, we are against Man United. The season kicks off with the traditional curtain raiser, and this year the teams with the honour of competing for the first silverware of the season are Everton and Manchester United. Not much can be read into the result of this game, regardless of which team triumphs, but most pundits have a sneaky feeling that it will be Manchester United that ends up lifting the trophy at the expense of Everton. So we are going into this game as the underdog, guys. And I love it when we go into games where the media and everyone else writes us off. So as you can see, here we have Holtby, our latest addition, doing a lovely chip ball over the keeper. And, you know, we are against Man United. We are at Wembley. It is kind of daunting. Manchester United do have a really good squad. And, you know, why don't we kick off this season by winning some silverware? The Community Shield is pretty sweet, and the press are all over Pjanic because we spent big money on this guy, and the media are looking forward to seeing what he can do. So as you can see, they are shaking hands right now, led by the Beast, also known as Honda, and we'll pick up the action here, and Nani does an amazing through ball to Hernandez. And, you know, Baines comes over and tackles, but look who's there, who powers his way through, Wayne Rooney. And Wayne Rooney does an amazing finesse finish into the bottom corner. And we are losing 1-0 with 7 minutes played. That is a very good finish by Wayne Rooney. And Manchester United just didn't give up. If you look at the time right now, guys, it is 10 minutes in, and here is Hernandez. And Hernandez gets tackled by Subotic, but the ball ricochets to Nani, and somehow they get it back. And Rooney again has a shot, but De Gea is equal to it, and we clear. So I was browning it by now, guys, because they were just all over us. But here we go. We have John Gugetti having a shot here, and that is a good save by Lindegaard, but that should have been in the bottom corner. But we'll keep learning. And here's Honda again. Honda with a great through ball. Pienaar, what on earth was he doing there? We do not know. And that, unfortunately, is cleared out. So we'll keep the action going. And Pienaar does a beautiful through ball. And look at that. He could have scored on his debut, Pjanic. But unfortunately headers it over the bar. And here it is. Look at this. Gugea with tons of room. Still going at full pace. Every defender is just letting him go. So Gugea goes for it, and unfortunately that is cleared off the line. And we're going in to half-time with a 1-0. You know, we're losing, and it's not good. But you know who we can constantly rely on? Honda. What a great through ball that was. And look at Honda taking it in his stride. And look at that for a finish. On the 61st minute, he absolutely rockets that into the bottom corner even. And look at that. Quick, beautiful touches and a rocket into the bottom corner. And then here we go again. We have Honda, and we can rely on our captain. He cuts in, has another shot, and look at that. It hits the post. How unlucky is that? And literally a couple of minutes later, John Gugetti is put through here. Look, he outmuscles a defender, and he hits the other post. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. And we are gonna go in to penalties. I kid you not. I am absolutely cacking it. So the first penalty taker is John Gugetti. That was a very, very dangerous penalty, but we get the 1-0 lead. So here we go. We have Tom Cleverley taking their first penalty against De Gea. Will De Gea save it? He stops, but look at that. What a penalty that is by Cleverley. What a penalty. But here we go. Here's our captain, Honda. Where will he go? Yep, straight down the middle. Safety first, kids. And he is just going to walk away feeling very happy. And here we have Hernandez, a.k.a. Little P. What will he do? He will hit the post. That is right. He will hit the post. So we have the opportunity to go ahead, and Gugea, what does he do? Hits it straight at the keeper. Unbelievable. But here we go. Wayne Rooney. I'm cacking it right now. What will he do? He misses as well. What is going on? Man United have just missed 2 of their final penalties. And here is Holtby. And Holtby mashes that straight down the middle of the goal. And he is off celebrating. And all the pressure lies on this guy, Nani. That's right, Nani. What will Nani do? It's looking good, but it is over the bar. So let me just pause this. Here we go. Check this out. Right. Man United had 3 amazing penalty takers. They had Hernandez. Hernandez hits the post. Then they have Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney goes the same area but misses the goal completely. And then Nani blasts it over the bar. Unbelievable. So against all odds, guys, we win our first bit of silverware. We're already 1 bit of silverware in our cabinet already for this season, and that is the Community Shield. What more can you ask for? I am so excited right now. Our team is you know, we seem to be struggling a little bit. We need to get another striker, but we get our first bit of silverware, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not going to lie, but what I'm looking forward to is Champions League football, period, this season. So anyway, moving on, Everton are crowned champions. Everton won the Community Shield by defeating Manchester United in a tough match. The win today is for all our supporters, but especially the squad who played well and were the better team today, stated a joyous Everton manager. That is right. Come on. The only way is up. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. So we'll pick it up here, and West Brom get back to us, and they say, yeah, you know, 3 million is fine for Steven Pienaar. So Steven Pienaar is heading off to West Brom, and as you can see, we agree terms with Anthony Cassano, and, you know, he is going to be a crucial member. He wants 2 years. We've agreed everything with him, so let's see where we go. And look at that. He decides to say this. He's reviewed my contract and my agent, and we can't agree with your conditions because I'm a top player at my current club and don't feel this move suits me. Thank you for your interest, but please revisit your offer and my agent will take it under consideration. So a 31-year-old has turned us down. Sorry, but I'm not going to pursue that anymore because that is just, you know, shocking. But anyway, we sell Steven Pienaar, as you can see, to West Brom, and we get 2.5 million in the transfer budget. And look at that, FC Schalke are interested in Hernandez, which is pretty comical. Man United must be selling him because he missed the penalty against us in the Community Shield. But as you can remember, guys, from last season, I was an international manager. That's right, I was the international manager of France. And at the end of Season 1, I decided to give that up. But there was one player that was in my mind to possibly join our club. A beautiful Frenchman from the Gunners. That's right, Oliver Giroud. That's right. I decide to make a transfer offer for Oliver Giroud. I also give them Veleros. I give them 8.2 million and Veleros to see if he will join our club. And that is where we're going to end the episode, guys. Episode 23, unbelievable. We are trucking like absolute beasts with Everton. Guys, I want to thank you for watching this episode, and thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this. If you enjoyed it and you support my series, please leave a like. A like is much appreciated because, you know, it really does mean a lot, because the last couple of weeks I've only seen a few likes, and obviously this shows me that a lot of people might not be enjoying this series, and if that is so, I might stop it, because if it's not getting a lot of likes or views, I can just stop the series. But anyway, on we go with the season, and yeah, as you can see on the screen, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click the jersey. If you want to view my channel, you can click the logo below. So guys, take care, have a good one, and see you next Saturday.